welcome you guys back to my channel, Virgin International. Today I'm going to make a mini plantain cake, plantain flour cake. That's what I want to do. So in my previous video I have the plantain meatballs. Right now I'm going to use a little of my plantain flour. You can see it here that I have already make. I make this from scratch, from the green banana, and I will show you guys the video later on. And now I take a little from it. I'm going to use it to make my plantain cake. For people with diabetes or people that doesn't have want their cholesterol not to be too high, you can use this because it contains vitamin A, vitamin C, and it helps in bladder movement. It helps to regulate your cholesterol, it helps to regulate your blood sugar. So you can use the green banana, the green plantain to make your cake. And you can add sugar if you want to, but for diabetic patients, I don't advise that. Either you use your sweetener or you make it like that. You can eat it like that without sugar, or you can add honey to it, or you can add banana to it to make it sweeter if you want it. But this one, I'm going to add a little sugar to mine because I'm not diabetic, and I want to, it's not to shame anybody that is diabetic. I'm just saying what I want to use for my own today. So I'm going to add almond seed to this one. I'm going to add this a pumpkin seed. You can see it here in this bottle. I'm going to add pumpkin seed to mine. I'm going to also add a little of almond seed to it. So I'm now going to use my butter. I'm going to use just one egg because I'm making my own, just personal one. But if I'm making for the one for the family, or maybe for somebody request it, I will use a lot. So now I'm going to use take a little of this brown sugar to like little half teaspoon to make my plantain cake. So you guys continue to watch as I will be preparing it now. So follow me in my cooking. So I just remove the egg, one egg, and I have to whisk it. Then I whisk. I will set it aside. And I will take my butter. If you don't want to use butter, you can just use you can just use your maple syrup, or you can use just banana to do it, and then add a little honey to it and mix it together if you are controlling your sugar level or something. But for me, I just take a little butter. You can see it here. I will add it to my flour. I'm going to add it to my flour, my plantain flour. Then you can see my egg that I've already mixed. I'm going to add it to it. Then I'm going to take a little of I'm going to take a little of my pumpkin seed. You just add a little to it because I'm making only my own today. So if you are doing a lot, you can add more too. So I'm adding it to it, and then I'm going one way today. So let me take a teaspoon. I'm going to take you can see the brown sugar I'm adding to it is 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm going to take my almond seed. I'm also taking a teaspoon. You can see it, teaspoon. Just add it to it, 1 teaspoon. The second teaspoon. Then I'm going to mix everything together. If I want to do a lot of batches or much, I can use my mixer to mix it, but since I'm just doing for myself, I'm just going to only use my fork to just mix everything together. And then you can see it here, just mixing it together. This plantain flour cake. You can use your wooden spoon to mix it. You can use anything to do it. And after mixing it, I will place it on this pan, this baking pan, and I will bake it for myself. But if I want to do it for the whole family, I will use more plantain flour and more pan to do it. Or I will put it in a very big baking pan to bake it. But since it's just for myself, I just want to use this one to show you guys how we use plantain flour to make cake. And people with diabetes can still eat cake if they use plantain flour. Or people that are allergic to gluten, they can also use plantain flour, because plantain contains a lot of vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin C, and it's also help against anti-inflammation. And you also get rid of radical gas that comes to the body. You get rid of bad bacteria or bad infection in your body. Why the green banana is good to also reduce your cholesterol level or your blood sugar level, to maintain it, is because of what it contains that I just explained. It's better than using ordinary common flour. So when you mix it, after mixing it, I'm going to oil my pan. I'm going to oil my pan now and then place it on it. I've already on my oven for preheat, so that it will be ready to bake. So now I'm oiling my pan to make it ready for my plantain cake, plantain flour cake. So you can see it, I just oiled it. It depends on what you want to add to your cake. So you guys can see the consistency of this. You can see it. So I'm going to put it now, and I'm going to put it in my baking pan, and then I will bake it for 30 minutes. You check it out, sometimes 20 minutes is already cooked, and then your cake is ready. So that's what I'm doing. So you can see it now. I'm trying to put them everything inside my pan. You can see in my previous 11 or 12 years video before using this plantain flour, and by that time it was one of my staff, Natalie, that demonstrated how to use the plantain flour to make a meatball. So I rebrand my channel, my YouTube channel again now, and you can see the same t-shirt with me. I'm wearing the same t-shirt, which one, the one that she wore before. So it's the same channel. So I just empty it in my pan. So I'm just going to put it in the oven and let it bake for like 25 to 30 minutes. I will see, I will be checking it. You have to check it with a mini tiny baking stick to check the middle if it's already cooked. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. So thank you guys for watching. I will let you guys see the end product of this plantain flour. So you can see here, I'm going to bake it now, and I will let you guys see. You can add baking powder to it or baking soda. It depends on what you want in the plantain flour cake you want to do. Okay, you guys continue to watch. I will show you the end product of this plantain flour cake. This is the end product of my plantain flour cake. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Enjoy with me. It's Virgin International.